was terrible. Hey!
Oh!
Oh!
Hey!
What are we need to fix the laugh track?
Yeah, the laugh track is glitching out a little bit. Welcome to Virtual Inspiration Point. We hope you've all had a great week so far. We're going to have a chance to experience this beautiful view on your computer screen at home, and we'll be able to do some of the same songs that we're used to seeing, some things we're not used to seeing, and we'll be able to go from there. So
I'll tell you one thing I'm not used to seeing. Nobody's here. All that's left are the echoes of the voices of people who've been here before. So if you hear any laughter, it's probably just campers from last summer that never left.
Not ghosts, right?
Save me.
Not ghosts.
No, never.
Okay.
There's a strict no ghost policy at Y Camp.
See, I was meaning to talk to you about that because on the subject of ghosts, there are definitely some ghosts breaking the policy. I will say that as I'm walking through camp, middle of the night, as is my routine, I walk past your house and I hear some spooky voices coming from your house. I just want to let you know.
What are their names?
Well, they don't have name tags on them, but I can tell you the noises they make for sure.
I mean, that's fine. I just need to know because I need to solve this. We can't have this stuff.
There's one. It's actually you know how ghosts normally go like whoa. This one goes bingo, like shrieking ghost, like bingo, and there's like it's like a voice of like bingo's past or something like that. Like I don't know if they had like unfinished business with the game bingo, like they never were able to win bingo, and then they haunt bingo. I don't know how it works, but I'm not a medium, so I'm not able to like speak into what ghosts are, what they be like, what they be doing.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's not a ghost, Trevor.
Sounds like a ghost.
No, you're hearing me.
Pretty ghastly.
You're,
really?
Yes, that's me.
You sound tired.
Well,
You sound tired.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you knew this, Trevor, but I had a baby. Not me. Beth had a baby.
What?
I was
Oh.
there. I was there.
I heard that
Wasn't
Beth had a baby, but I did. Okay, that makes sense to me now. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, I do remember.
So I am always tired. But I was saying bingo. Yes.
You weren't saying bingo.
I was saying
You
bingo.
were
That's correct.
exclaiming it really loud,
I sometimes...
and it frightened me. It sounded like it was intended to frighten whomever it was directed at.
Well, it wasn't so much an attempted frighten. I was just trying to get the dogs to understand they were in trouble.
By shouting bingo at them.
Well, absolutely, yes.
Why would you not shout their names at them? Like,
Because their names are saved for good occasions, Trevor. I don't just call them, oh, Odin, Howard, nice job tipping the grill into the river so I have to go swim after it. That is not something that I usually give them a good pat on the back for. And I don't want them to get that confused. When I say Odin and Howard, they need to know, oh, I did something great. Now, on the flip side, they need to know that their bad name reflects that they've done something, well, bad.
oh, so bingo's their Okay, I have a dog and should start doing that same thing with my dog then.
Yes.
Where did you pick up the strategy from?
Well, that's just the way you're raised in Boone, Iowa.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, you would give your dog a bad name?
No. You'd give your child a bad name.
So you had a bad name?
Well, yeah, of course.
Do you mind if I ask what it was?
Yeah, I do. I'm actually not going to tell you that. But I will tell you what Ben's bad name is.
What is Ben's bad name? This is so interesting.
He's going to be so upset.
Oh,
about
he's gonna be
this.
so mad.
I don't want him to know. Don't bring this up at his high school graduation. Assuming he graduates. He's still learning how to talk. We've got a long ways to go. But he does have a bad name. And because he's a sweet little angel, I haven't had the chance to use it yet, but I do call him Chef Boyardee when he's being bad.
Well, is it effective? Has it been effective so far in correcting behavior?
Well, if you'd been listening to what I just said, I haven't had a chance to use it yet because he's a sweet little angel. But I assume it will be as effective as it was for me when my parents raised me with a bad name.
There we go. So, okay. You come up with a mnemonic device to be able to remember, because I feel like if I was a parent, I'd mix them up. I'd absolutely mix up. I'd accidentally call my dog Chef Boyardee, and then all of a sudden my household would be completely mismanaged.
You make a great point. Thank you for talking about this, Trevor. So that's why I named both the dogs Bingo. it's just confusing if I have two different. They just all know. Everybody in the house knows a dog has done something wrong. So like last night, I'm in the bath. Howard comes in, turns on the cold water, and I'm immediately unhappy. So of course I have to yell bingo. But over in the other room, Odin, who's taking a quiet little nap while his British comedies are on, and Odin snaps up and says, "Oh no, we're in trouble." And I'd rather that than confuse them.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, I'm still a little bit confused. In order for me as a dog parent to be able to establish this, how would you be able to help me establish the bad name philosophy into my own life?
Well, it starts with a song, Trevor.
It does.
Yes, I wrote a song about this, and
How
the
convenient.
song really just makes sure you don't forget these things. This is a key part of being a dog owner, a parent, and just a general overall citizen of the United States of America.
Great. Well, if you know the song at home, go ahead and sing along. If you don't, you'll go ahead and catch on with us. But it goes something like this.
Uncle Alex had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, Uncle Alex had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, Uncle Alex had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, Uncle Alex had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, Uncle Alex had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, Uncle Alex had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, and Bingo was his name. Oh,
Woo!
Aye.
Oh, now it works now. We've calibrated it at this point. It's good. So Ben's coming along well with graduating high school before too long.
It's gonna be a while.
I mean, it's a lot to be able to learn. I mean, he's got one of the best. If you don't mind me brown nosing a little bit, he's got one of the best teachers to be able to do that. I mean, you've perfected the art of high school, I'm sure. Perfected counting, and the letters, and what's it called? It used to be called the ITVS. It's the Iowa assessment now. Like all these things. He has such a great mentor to follow along for people who just have excelled at these
Can you
things.
shut that off for a moment? Trevor, you know that, just wait, 6 feet. You know that I didn't finish high school, right? I never turned in my ITBS.
Did you turn it off? Did you?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, it's off.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's off.
okay, we're good. You didn't finish high school?
I did not finish high school, Trevor. I told you that.
How'd you get this
We've
job?
literally been here probably 100 times, and I've told you this.
Every time. I keep forgetting.
It all came down to the ITBS that I had.
Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing.
Iowa Test of Basic Skills, standardized tests.
That's right.
I got emotional.
You
And
got
I
emotional.
walked out, and that was the end of it.
Because you would cry and cry onto the test, and it would ruin your
Yes.
test and all this stuff.
Well, no, kind of. I
Yes.
just couldn't handle it. Okay, so just please turn it. You can turn it back on now.
Turn it back
Okay.
on. Yep. Okay.
Anytime you're ready.
You didn't touch the thing.
I've got
that
a
you should-
remote. Don't worry
A
about
remote.
it. Yep.
You just motioned in the air
Yep.
with your thumb.
It's one of those
magic.
high tech remotes.
Hey, honesty's a core value. I trust her.
Okay, I trust you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
All right.
Good. Okay. So
So,
you
when
didn't.
I was in high school,
that thing you definitely
way
graduated
back
from.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I loved my standardized tests so much.
Oh, yep.
I got extra credit.
All the credits for graduating from high school at Boone.
Well,
Which
yes,
you did.
I did that. You say it too much and then I'm home. So, yeah, I loved standardized tests so much because I could get extra credit by adding bubbles on the back for my name because my name didn't fit, and that didn't bother me at all.
Here, can you turn the camera off again? Just do the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what is going on? What you're giving me the eye
I'm
twitch
really
right now.
struggling with this. I'm trying to seem cool about it, but I feel like the more I seem cool about it, I'm just letting it on that I couldn't finish the test because of my name.
Oh. I forget. I hate to be a bad friend, but I forget the problem that you keep telling me you're struggling with. I'm so sorry.
It's my name, Trevor.
It's your
it's
name.
too long.
Alex
It doesn't
Kretzinger's
fit in the
too
bubbles.
long. Alex
No,
Kretzinger's too
no,
long of a
no.
name.
No, it's the full name, Trevor. You only know part of the story here. The full name is Alex.
It's off, right?
Yeah,
And the batteries are
obviously.
getting a little tricky, but yeah, I think it is.
Well,
been off this entire time.
My real name is Alex John Jake Jingleheimer Schmidt Kretzinger, all right?
That's right. That's right.
What?
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Wait.
My name.
What?
That's my name.
My name.
Who's my name? When
This
I'm
is-
alive?
This is crazy.
The green light's flashing. You didn't turn it off at all.
It's
No!
It's all kind
no,
of-
my secrets!
I'm seeing messages.
all of my secrets!
Hey, Alex. I'm seeing messages coming through right now. Other people have that same name.
So nobody else graduated from Boone High either?
Nobody did.
no one ever does.
Wow.
This is the best news of my life.
That's incredible. And we have all these people that have a middle name in common, impossibly.
Well, then everybody knows the secret song,
The secret
for the
song.
for the Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidts, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's sing it together then. All right, here we go.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Wow. I am so happy that you did not turn the camera off so we could have that nice moment with all the people.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
Quick
everybody.
question: does that make your name Trevor John Jacob Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, or just Schmidt? Or
Quiet down, Ghost.
Quiet. Stop that. Anyway. Oh boy. Okay. Well, this is going well so far. What should we discuss next?
I have my class reunion.
Boring. Next.
Okay. Also not true, because I didn't graduate.
Oh yeah.
But I was in town.
You
last
were in
week.
town. That's way more exciting. than
It's
the
lots of
classroom.
fun to go
Wow.
to Boone, Trevor. I know lots of people in Boone. It's a great place to be. Have you ever gone to town?
I have gone to town. Oh yeah. All the
Anything?
time.
I mean, it's always exciting. Has anything crazy ever happened when you gone to town?
Oh my goodness. I drive and I'll be driving along and I'll just see squirrels and light posts and all this stuff, and I start driving the wrong way down the intersection and all this.
Sounds
crazy
like
stuff.
you're driving in a ditch.
It's hard for me to really distinguish between a ditch and the city of Boone. Really.
Well, hopefully nobody from Boone is watching this.
I hope not, because I'd be in a lot of trouble if I were to say that. I love Boone, completely. Yes.
Yes,
But
you do.
okay, here's the thing though, is that I do happen to see interesting things in either it was either a ditch or it was Boone. One of those two things. I did happen to see something very interesting at one point recently. Would you like to know what it was?
I feel like you're just obligated to tell me after you've gone this far.
At this point, there's no turning back because we got live streaming people or all that. Anyway, so do you know? So you grew up in Boone. I think her name is Mrs. Sammy, Mrs. Slappy, or Mrs.
You can't possibly mean Mrs. Shady.
That's the one. Yes, Mrs.
Oh, no.
Shady.
You ran
yes.
into her?
I did. Not with my car. I ran into her,
Thank-
like figuratively speaking.
Oh, thank goodness.
As I was doing this. And yeah, so I run into her a lot. I have very pleasant conversations with her. She's doing very well, by the way.
How's her back?
Her cat,
Her back.
her back, yes. It's S-shaped still, but it's it's coming right along.
Well,
I
it's
think
better when it was shaped like a Q.
it was shaped
That
like a
was
Q that one time.
was
I don't
a
even know how that's
bad
possible. That was
week.
that was
Mrs.
one-
Shady.
that was one of the worst backs I've ever seen. her cat's doing well as well. However,
Which
at
one?
Lufus, Lufa, I don't know. What? So beside the point, though. Okay,
Thought you cared about Mrs. Shady. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm a dog person, Alex.
That's fair.
We should talk about this. Okay, but at one point I walked by. I was going to say hi to her as I normally do. Ask her about which letter her back is representing today, and I stopped myself because. So this was in Hy-Vee. So we're going down the one-way aisles, you know, as one does, and
Oh, yeah.
so I kind of looked around and I saw her back there, and I said I can't go back that way, so I had to loop all the way back around. And then in doing so, I was far enough away that I ended up seeing one of our Y staff helping Mrs. Shady go shopping that day.
No.
Yeah, how about that? Being nice and caring and helpful and
Well,
et
that's
cetera.
really, really good. I'm really happy. I was worried that, you know, they're out courting Mrs. Shady.
you don't say. It might have been.
Courting Mrs. Shady is a common pastime in Boone.
It's definitely a word that we still use in this century. That's
I think courting is a basketball reference.
courting to
Yeah.
be crossing her up and breaking her ankles on the basketball court. Like
yeah,
that.
I mean, I used to court her. You know,
probably-
I used to play her one-on-one a lot.
probably-
I'm pretty sure that's how that makes sense.
That's probably why her back got that way.
Well, she was quite the basketball star back in the 30s.
Back in the 1830s,
No, 1930s.
1930s. Got it.
Not
But
that.
anyway, I'm sure you're curious who it was who may or may not have been courting Mrs. Shady. Do you know? He's on our staff, so you probably know him. Do you know Jared LaCour?
Oh, no.
It was Jared. Oh, you don't. It was Jared. Jared did it.
Oh, now I see him. I know
He's
who you're talking
He's
about.
right there.
Jared.
Jared, come down here. Come down here. Come down here.
Can you please explain
Face
yourself?
mask up, right here, right here.
ridiculous.
What was
right.
going on?
Face mask up and just
I'll
stand
stay
right
over
here.
here.
We will here. I'll
dare
remember
you.
where I was standing there, and you're okay. So, Jared, we saw you at Hy-Vee with Mrs. Shady. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
It was her daughter.
It was her what?
Her daughter.
It was her daughter.
Her
Yeah,
daughter.
her back is not nearly as bad.
That's true. That's, her
That is
back
true.
in pretty
Okay,
good shape.
awesome. So you were
Okay,
not
yeah,
quoting
you
Mrs.
go,
Shady.
dude.
Okay, thank
No,
you.
it was
Thank
her
you, thank
daughter,
you.
yeah.
Wait. You'll have to stay here because actually this is customary for. Let's switch places here. It's actually customary for on the instance when we do catch Y staff out supposedly courting Mrs. Shady,
Yeah.
or perhaps even Mrs. Shady's daughter. On time we do have to revise the lyrics. We have a little song we like to sing in that said occasion. And once we, and many people probably know the tradition, once we get to a certain point, we are going to ask you how many days in a row consecutively you did court Mrs. Shady on one breath. Are you up for that? Are you ready to do that?
Yeah, sure.
What I'll do is when we start singing the song, I'll give you some space, take off your face mask. We'll be able to give you a nice little chance to speak your piece.
All right.
So the song goes a little bit like this.
Oh, Mrs. Shady, she was a lady. She had a daughter who I adore. I used to court her. I mean her daughter. Every
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 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 Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Hey! There we go.
That was well done.
It was well done.
Nice work, Jared.
Thanks.
We're gonna keep this going a little bit. I see Caitlin. Would you like to give this a shot as well?
Yeah, I'd love
Why don't
to.
you come on down here?
All right.
Come down here. We're gonna do this.
Woo!
All right, here we go. Caitlin. Hello, everybody. Hey, hello. All right, we're gonna sing the song again here. We're gonna see if Caitlin can match up to the precedent that was set already. Here we go.
Oh, Mrs. Shady, she was a lady. She had a daughter who I adore. I used to court her. I mean her daughter. Every
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 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 Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
She might have beat me by a few weeks.
By a few weeks there, maybe.
Just a few.
I just like her more.
That is
Right.
a lot of basketball.
Maybe we can get one more taker over here.
She's never
do we
down
have
for
any-
hockey.
Do we have any volunteers over? Would you like to?
Hey, it's virtual camp, right? Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. at
Yeah.
virtual camp. Oh my goodness. All right. We're going to sing the song all together for our friend Alex and see where he fares in the thing that we do. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Mr. Shady, she was a lady. She had a daughter who I adore, I used to court her, I mean her daughter. Every
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 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 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something.
Oh! Very nice. Okay. You gonna be all right?
What a rush.
He gave him a thumbs up. With that. There he goes. Okay, words. Words are great. For one more shot here before we move on to our next activities for the night, we're gonna give you at home a chance to do this and see who can outlast the longest. So we're gonna sing the song one more time and then be able to give you all a chance to be able to do this. We're not gonna be able to hear all of you at once, so we'll give you an imaginary amount of time. Everybody ready?
Oh, Mr. Shady, she was a lady. She had a daughter who I adore, I used to court her, I mean her daughter. Every
Oh, here they go. Oh, go. They're doing it.
Woo!
They're doing it. Here it goes. I hope someone's still going. I'm just gonna go to 20 here.
All right, Ben Spence, where you at?
This is gonna be so awkward if everyone's just staring at the screen right now. Hey! Insert your name here. You did great. That was such a wonderful show, Wayne. Here, can you point the camera down here and just see what's happening right now?
Check for responsiveness.
Tap the shoulder. Or that.
That's not the shoulder.
Hey.
That's a face.
Oh, I thought you said ear. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Good evening, I should say.
No, bingo's a bad name.
Ja. So
Wait.
what just happened just now? What?
I fell asleep again?
Explain yourself? Yes, that was the third or fourth time today.
Trevor, I'm just so darn tired.
Why are you tired, Alex?
Well, one, baby, duh. Two, the quality of my bed just it's just plain the pits.
It's the pits, you say.
It is
You're-
the ultimate pits.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I had a more comfortable bed, Trevor, because I can't sleep all night.
How
And
do
then
you-
I get here, and literally the ground is softer than my bed.
Well, the ground is pretty soft up here. I'm not sure if anybody else has ever tried to sleep up here, take a nature nap, but it is up there with some of the more comfortable night's sleep. However, I want to tell you something about sleeping surfaces and bed softness in general. Is I'm going to rank them. I'm going to rank the top 5 different sleeping surfaces that I have personally experienced, and I think I'm pretty experienced in a lot of ways. I have tried to sleep in a lot of different areas, just for science and to test my hypothesis. Typically, it goes. Your mattress is down this way. It's down pretty low. I'll give you that. It's pretty bottom.
No, it's okay.
Bottom 10 of what I've tried to sleep in for sure.
Are you some Goldilocks or what? What?
Well, I did have it colored recently. I'm happy that you noticed. Anyway, so here's the thing: is as far as sleeping surfaces that I have personally experienced, it goes. So my own mattress is like number 5. My own personal mattress. Oh, perfect. Then you've got ground here, IP, of course.
A nice fluffy bed of field grass.
Yep. And then you have sleeping on the back of specifically Buzz the horse is up there. Specifically.
Kind of like a water bed.
Yeah, well,
You're kinda
you have
moving
to
it
sleep
just kinda-
sideways, you gotta bend your back like that. It makes you feel, it makes me taller. It makes me taller to stretch my back out like that. What was that, number 3? Number 2 is the water slide right in the top of that, the white water slide
I do
there.
see you up there every once in a while.
Yeah, that's the kind of sleep I try to chase after, but only because this last one is so sought after. Honestly, I'm surprised that you haven't heard of it after all these years. Is the number 1, and we only have one of these on camp, which is why it's so sought after, is a military grade, nice canvas cot. A canvas cot, Alex.
What?
A canvas cot, Alex.
Wait, a canvas cot Alex or just a canvas cot comma?
A canvas cot, semicolon, next paragraph, Alex Kretzinger, is the best place to sleep on camp.
Wait, I'm the best place to sleep on camp?
No, we've established that your bed is one of the. It's the
but
pits.
your punctuation is so bad.
That's not the point, Alex.
You're so bad. You're saying so many mixed messages.
Listen, I also did not graduate Boone High School, so I am not there with you in terms of the punctuation. However, what the point that we're getting at right here is the canvas cot that does exist here at camp. I'm down on that thing. I choose to just go up all through the night. I'm walking. I'm listening to Ghosts as we established before, and I get back about 7:30 in the morning. I go down this canvas cot. I pop back up about 7:43, and I'm good to go. I'm good to go. That is for you doing math at home. That is 13 minutes. That is 13 minutes of sleep. And somehow this canvas cot gives me enough REM cycles, that's rapid eye movement for those of you at home, that I'm able to have a full night's sleep in just that amount of time.
Are they the one that sing Losing My Religion?
That's the one. That's absolutely the one.
All right.
I do fall asleep to listening to the band REM. But I don't have to listen to music and falling asleep when I'm on the canvas cot. It's an immediate best night's sleep ever.
I'm going to need to borrow this.
You better. You better.
Is there any like promotional material out there for this? I feel like this is something more people need to know about.
It's actually
Like a jingle or
so
something.
we've put flyers up around camp.
Flyers are the money is in the jingle, Trevor.
The jingle.
Yeah.
Oh, this was actually written a while ago. It's like one of those like yes there is rest, yes there is rest in the canvas cut. It was very fast and old timey and black and white and crackly. So we decided to kind of make it more of like a camp friendly song like that. And
Okay.
I'm sure you're one of the last people to hear about it because really like everybody else has heard of this song in our laugh track /
Wow.
peanut gallery up here.
Okay. Well, I'll just try to catch up with you, and we'll go through it, and I'm sure I'll catch on.
Catch on. Oh, yep. Everybody ready?
Yes, there is rest. Yes, there is rest. In a canvas cot. In a canvas cot. I say, yes, there is rest. Yes, there is rest. In a canvas cot, there is rest. Sweet rest.
Ha! Goes just like that.
That's great.
Perfect. And typically that jingle is also accompanied by a quick side commercial on what camps would be like without kitchens.
Oh, I have one of those. Yeah.
Come on down.
Oh,
Let's hear that.
Allison.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allison! I know her.
I don't.
Oh.
Hello.
Isn't it?
Is that a new mask?
It is.
That's probably why I don't recognize you.
I guess that is a big part of my appearance this summer.
All right, a camp without a kitchen.
But
We miss seeing all our camp friends here.
But
But a virtual IP can be just as fun, crazy, and goofy as if you were all sitting near.
That was a nice rhyme.
Great. Thanks, Allison. Nice to meet
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay, does anyone else have one?
I have one.
Hey, come on down. This is Annie Ovenshine, everyone. I know her.
I do
Me
in fact
too.
know this
I know
person.
her.
You know
Yes.
me?
Oh my God, I don't know you.
Well, I hired you, so I
Oh,
don't...
sorry, I don't recognize you.
Oh, that's okay. It's probably the mask.
Oh, no, it's because you're color coordinating today.
Oh.
I am. I
You
work
had
for
that
her.
one coming.
I was
Yeah.
sick burn.
Woo! A camp without a kitchen.
But
The Trading Post products have some new selections.
But
I hope you all get the chance to see them.
But
When I get to see a lot of you here during Family Connections.
Yeah.
Nice little plug for Family Connection.
Yeah.
Advertising.
That
Use-
wasn't planted.
Use a jingle and then plant it with a jingle and then use a little plug in it. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's just marketing on top of this is like Mad Men Camp Edition.
Should we sing it again?
Yes.
Let's sing it again.
Sure, yeah.
Ah!
Yes, there is rest. Yes, there is rest. In a canvas cot. In a canvas cot. I say, yes, there is rest. Yes, there is rest. In a canvas cot, there is rest. Sweet rest.
Oh, there's somebody coming down.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, Mia Schindler, everybody.
I have one. A camp without a kitchen.
Ba-dum.
I can't wait to see a bunch of you here at Family Connection soon.
Ba-dum.
I know you'll enjoy this new program
Ba-dum.
since it involves some new classic camp tunes.
Yay! Oh, I hope they were right on that. Oh, absolutely. I hope you've all been enjoying this so far. I have
Yeah.
one. I have a little rhyme I like to do.
All right, go ahead, Trevor.
A camp without a kitchen. This summer, the Y Camp softball team was ready to hit,
Ba-dum.
but the family camp team did not show up.
Ba-dum.
So I guess that's an automatic forfeit.
Oh!
Okay, Greg, I can't hear ya. Is there a rebuttal? No, there's not. I suppose that's a win for the staff team this year. All right, we are going to have no repercussions for that. We're going to just no repercussions for that one.
I just want everybody to know, I'm not associated with this. Whatever retribution is in store, please leave me out of it. Thanks.
I just want to point out that I think Alex might be a little bit jealous that his softball teams never got to win a softball game, but I win in my first
At
summer.
least my softball team's got to play a softball game.
Oh!
That's fair. I would have liked it better if you had responded in a camp without a kitchen, but
Did I tell you I'm tired?
you did mention this baby you have.
Oh, did I?
Chef Boyardee, yep. Or sorry, Ben when he's being good, which
Is all the time.
is all the time.
He is a saint.
He's... ah! Wow.
Well, this has been fun.
This has been a lot of fun.
A little weird. It'd be nice to see some more people.
Yep.
But hey, you know what? There's next year.
There's always next year. Summer 2021.
Woo!
What are we doing next again?
Next up, we've got some speeches.
We do have some speeches. Okay, there we go. So, coming right around the bend here, hang with us. We have what is traditionally known as the Spirit, Mind, and Body speech, as well as the Inspiration speech here at Inspiration Point. You'll be able to hear from a few of our staff, and then we'll be able to come back together and sing some songs to close out our night. So here they are.
Hey guys, my name's Caitlin Melhouse, and I'm going to be doing the Spirit speech tonight. So, when I think of spirit, I think of the key ingredient of spirit, which is going to be having a strong spirit, which is going to be perseverance. And I like thinking of this quote from American POW and long-distance Olympian runner Louis Zamperini. In his old age, someone asked, how did you get through all of the really hard struggles in your life? And he said, well, I think to persevere, it's important for everyone to remember, don't give up, don't give in. There is always an answer to everything. And to hear someone like Louis Zamperini say that, is kind of amazing. Now, some of you guys probably don't know who Louis Zamperini is, so I'm going to give you a quick backstory. He was from California. He grew up in the Great Depression and got hooked on running because his older brother Pete introduced it to him when he was 14. And Louis got really good really fast. By the time he was 19 years old, he qualified for the 5,000 meters at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. And to this day, he's still the youngest American to ever qualify in that event. And then when World War II came around, he, like many other people in his generation, enlisted in the Navy. And he wound up being shot down over the Pacific and survived on a life craft for 47 days, and then spent 2 years as a POW in Japan. Now, his life, as you heard, was full of struggles. And I know all of us have experienced so many different kinds of curveballs that life has thrown at us. And honestly, I can't lie to you, life is just gonna do that sometimes. Sometimes it's just gonna plop you with a whole bucket load of things you don't think you can handle. But when you use your strong spirit, when you persevere through these difficult challenges, you will be able to come through them, even if you don't think that you will be able to. So, I'm gonna leave you guys with the same quote from Louis Zamperini. Don't give up, don't give in. There is always an answer to everything.
Hi, my name is Aideen Almenshine, and I will be giving the Mind speech. Fear impacts us on a daily basis, whether that be big fears with what's going on in the world, or little fears within your family. Or if you like me, you have this ongoing fear that you're gonna get swallowed by a porta potty. In all seriousness, all our choices are greatly impacted by our fears. Now, if you're like me, the question weighing on your mind is, how can you redirect fearful energy towards positive? First, become mindful of what fear impacts you. Figure out what you fear and why. Then instead of playing into that fear, you can redirect that energy. Spend thinking and worrying about our fear into a more positive light. Have that tough conversation with yourself and think about how realistic your fear is. Think what obstacles benefit your fear instead and how to overcome the mental and physical barriers. Don't back down to fear. Show up and meet it head on. For instance, sometimes it scares me to build deep connections with people, so I struggle to form deep and meaningful connections with many people. To work through that, I have made intentional changes to open up to people more and have been successful in building more meaningful relationships. I showed up and took the power from my fear. I didn't let my fear stop me from being happy. And this week I want you to take some time to define your fear and think through how to meet it head on. Our minds make it easy for us to feed into our fears, but taking time to define them and redirect our mindset, the mind has the power to help us overcome those same fears. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jared, and I'll be giving the body speech. And my story starts about 3 years ago. I was working as a framer, and I was working up on the roof, and I'm not gonna say that I willingly walked off a roof or anything, but there was some mix-ups and some bad decisions to where I got hit by a board and knocked off a roof, and I landed on my stomach and on my leg. But when I walked away from that injury, I mostly thought, ow, my stomach, I did knock the wind out of myself, but I didn't think much of it. My leg hurt a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. About a week to 2 weeks after this, Staff Trainings 2017 started, and I was in the Rivieras that week, and I started to notice that every single day it got harder and harder to get out of bed and do my job, to the point where I would come to meetings in the morning and barely be able to make it, and to the point where I couldn't get out of bed. And I asked to go to the doctor, and I thought that I had a broken leg, and that was the reason why I didn't really, for the sake of my pride and for the sake of my summer, didn't want to mention that this had happened, because I thought my summer will be over. I won't be able to do anything with the kids. And so I swallowed it and tried to deal with it, but I couldn't. I went to the hospital, and they told me that I did not have a broken leg. I had an infection called cellulitis, which was slowly, in a way, killing my leg. And so I went to the hospital, and they sat there for 4 days, and they pumped me full of all these fluids. and got me back to a good point, but upon talking to the doctor afterwards, he told me that if I had come in a week later, I would be looking at a serious surgery that would involve me learning how to walk again. And if I'd somehow lasted 2 more weeks, my foot would essentially, because of all the blood flow blocked up due to the swelling, my leg would be dead on my foot would be dead on my leg, and I'd be having an amputation. And the point of this being that my own pride and me not knowing my limits almost led to at the time, 19-year-old kid having to learn how to walk again, or having an amputation, which would have totally changed my life, as you could assume. And my point of this story being to, when you get hurt, or in today's day, like what's going on now, if you think there might even be something wrong with you, slow down, and I'm not saying rush to the hospital, but slow down and think to yourself, is it worth going to get checked out? Because at the time I was thinking no, but it could have been a lot worse for me. And so that's my message about body.
Hey there, everybody. My name is Trevor Schmidt. I'm the summer camp director here, in case we haven't had a chance to meet, and I have the privilege of giving the inspiration speech to all of you on this virtual Inspiration Point experience. I hope you've all had a good time with that so far, and I will confess that, as with anybody who gets the inspiration speech or is given the opportunity to do that, there's a lot of pressure associated with being told, hey, you're going to inspire people when they become a part of this program. So as I'm thinking through that, I'm thinking there's a major misconception with at the core of what this speech is. I think that what this speech gets confused with is it's the motivation speech. It's the speech where we motivate people to get up and go out and change the world. But instead, what I think the core difference is in that is to motivate somebody means that you're getting them to do something that they don't otherwise want to do. You're motivating to go work out. You're being motivated to go do your schoolwork or go to work or get up in the morning. I know that motivation is very difficult for me when I get out of bed and I have a very comfortable mattress at home, much like a canvas cot. However, with the word inspire, when I look into that, I'm seeing there's a deeper meaning there with the word inspire. When you look at the Latin root to it, there's in, which is the root of into, and there's spire, which comes from this Latin root that I don't know how to pronounce, but it basically means breath, to breathe. It can mean to breathe into somebody inspiration. That's where the definition kind of comes from. But the way that I choose to interpret it is to inspire is to have something already inside of you that gets to come out with inspiration. And that's really what we have the opportunity to talk about today. Because what we all know is that here at Y Camp, if you've had the opportunity to either be a part of just this experience or you've been with us for years and years, is you've had this great opportunity to discover who you really are and what your camp self is like. Because we talked about this before, your camp self is yourself in the outside world. So we have this great responsibility to be able to go out and show people what we've learned and developed in at camp. So what I want to do is I want to give something practical for us to be able to invest in and lead ourselves as we go out and inspire ourselves and inspire the rest of the world. So the way I want to frame that is it's called the emotional intelligence window. We've talked about spirit, we've talked about mind, we've talked about body this evening. All these things we get to grow in, but one of the practical ways we do that is through, so basically if you're here at home, if you have a pencil, a pad of paper, anything like that, even if you can just use your imagination, I want you to draw a picture. It's a window. You've all seen one of those cartoon windows. It's 4 boxes. It's got one line vertical, one horizontal. So you have these 4 different boxes that makes a window. So first, I want to make sure I don't turn myself around here, but in your top left window, I want you to write self-aware. Self-aware, okay? On the bottom left, I have to keep doing this. Okay. On the bottom left window, you're writing self-disciplined. You can abbreviate that if you'd like to, but so you got self-aware, self-disciplined. On the other side of your window, so now you're off to the right side. It's okay if you mess this up. It's just a helpful visual. You have others aware, okay? And then you have others disciplined or others leading, can be another way that's called. one of the great pieces that we have a chance to tackle every single day is have this level of investing in what we know we're good at and what we know that we are maybe weaker at or even lousy at. I want to really quickly dissect what these 4 things mean, and then what you can do at home with your family, with yourself. You can go through this and assess what that might look like. It might be self-explanatory, but to be self-aware means that you're aware of what your strengths and weaknesses are. You're aware of some of the ways that you have an ability to impact, some of the opportunities that you have, some of the things that you may do that might even bother other people or rub people the wrong way. There's a lot of different ways to think about that. However, to be self-disciplined means that you can take action and improve on yourself as you go forward, and you're very good at self-motivating. I'm sure that makes all the sense in the world. On the other side of that window, you have others aware. You're somebody who's highly empathetic. You're highly able to look at somebody and have a good idea of how they're feeling, or have a good idea of what's kind of going on with them. This is something that could also be referred to as caring for other people. And then you have others leading, the ability to, for lack of a better word, to motivate or even to inspire other people, and to be able to lead with vision and do all these other things, or even to be a good example to other people. Now, what we know about the emotional intelligence window is that of those 4 things, you're probably really, really good at one of those things. You're really, really good at one of those things. You're very admirable at that. You're probably passable in 2 of those areas. And most people are really kind of bad or lousy at one of those things. And to be aware of what we are most naturally gifted in becomes a strength even when it's a weakness that we're aware of. So I want to make sure to leave you with that. I hope that was helpful and that can inspire some conversation. But as you go around the rest of this virtual experience this week, I hope that you continue to enjoy yourselves, and we'll be able to leave you with just a few songs here tonight.
I'm going to do Pass It On.